What up, G Life? It is your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist. The playlist where all my videos and the folders makes the video you're looking for a lot easier. Whether it's just the reactions, the gang stuff, all that shit. Don't forget to click on the likes and subscribe. It's free. It don't cost anything. You'll be helping my channel get into the algorithm. I will highly appreciate it. Now, what I wanted to talk about today. Now, sorry I lagged it to my solid subscribers. You know, the homie Ryan, Brian, and Enrique. I know you guys have been asking me, and I lagged it. The reason I lagged it is because I don't like going based on he said, she said. I kind of like to, really educate myself on what I'm going to talk about. View it from different perspectives and stuff like that. Those who are for this person, those who are for not this person, and just me, observing this person myself, from, past interviews and stuff like that he has done himself, to get a better idea of the individual. Because, one person could tell what, a person's just going to give you, their perspective or how they view it. And sometimes it could just be the negative, because they're leaving the other stuff out, because they're pushing their agenda. Me, I have no agenda. I'm here to give my honest opinions on this. Now, the No Limit gym owner who made the racist comment towards the raza. Obviously, that's why I'm talking about it, because I'm raza. Obviously, I'm Mexican. How do I feel about the whole situation? How do I view it? Now, just listen towards the end. I know people, when they start hearing stuff that they don't like, they want to click out of the video and stuff like that. Hold your horses. Now, do I think he's a racist? No, I don't think he's a racist. But hold on. Hey, he's not out of the woods yet. I don't think he's a racist, but I think he is a narcissist. I think he has narcissistic tendencies, and I think he's a sociopath. So he's a scumbag. He is crap. He's a shitty individual. Not racist. I know what he said about, the Mexican comments and stuff like that. I think he would, if it would have been a black person, a white person, an Armenian, an Asian, whatever, I think he would have still gone and told them to get the fuck out of there, and still made a racial comment, towards a white, trailer trash, or a black, calling them maybe the N-word, or an Asian or some shit. But he was gonna say something insulting their race and their culture, or whatever. He was, because he's just that type of individual. It's not that he has something towards the race or whatever itself. It's just that he's just a piece of shit. I did watch a bunch of interviews he's done, where he's speaking, his apologies and about his businesses and how he feeds the homeless. I'm telling you, I really watched the individual. Good and bad. Yeah, I wanted to see what was up. Obviously, feeding the homeless. Look, from what I got from how he reacted with the mother of his children in front of his children. And then feeding the homeless, and then how he treated the girl that was doing the painting, but he didn't want to pay them. Based off of the good and the bad that I have seen, is all the good things he does is a facade, right? Feeding the homeless, it's an act, right? It's the illusion that a lot of sociopaths do. A lot of sociopaths tend to put up this image that they're for the people and they're there to help the people, and but they're all words, and it's all an act, bro, just to get something in return. Whether it's membership for his gym, or just people to view his channel, his websites and stuff like that. It's an act just to get something in return. He doesn't really feel no humbleness, no love, none of that, because sociopaths tend not to feel any of those type of emotions. It's all about them. And they can be. That's why a lot of people, how can I say, it's hard to convince these people that support these individuals that they're like sociopaths and stuff like that, because of the good deeds they have done and their charm and stuff like that. But they don't see that it's an act that they're playing to scam individuals, just for them to get their way. Because where's the proof? his actions, you know what I mean? All his actions about him not wanting to pay those painting people and stuff like that. All the lies that he has told to cover up all of this crap, beating the girl with pistol whipping them or whatever. The way he reacted to the mother of his child in front of his children and what he was telling her was outrageous, bro. And even with the kid, yelling him to stop, and he just wouldn't acknowledge, is mind baffling, bro. It's unreal. It's unreal how what he was saying. I mean, how he was behaving in general too. It's quite alarming, bro. It's quite alarming, And I have heard the full versions. I really did my research and stuff like that. When he went, to the rest and stuff like that, when he apologized, he says that I love Mexico. He doesn't like nobody but himself, bro. He's not down for no race, or he's not, oh, I have Mexican friends or white friends. You don't have no friends, bro. You just have people that you can get something in return from them. These type of individuals are like that. They just use people for however they can use. Like, hey, look, this is my Mexican friend right here. Look, I'm down with Mexicans. I have a taco guy right here, a piñata right there, and I speak Spanish. Burrito, torta, jarritos. You know what I mean? Like, you're not down. You don't know nothing about the gente. It's all a facade, bro. It's a facade. One of the most irritating things that people do, and he did, when they say that they're down with the raza or down with the Asians or black, whatever, they take the most stereotypical, things and apply it and to make it seem like they're down for us. Like, the fuck does burritos, tacos, and torta have to do with anything, bro? If he really wanted me to believe that he was down with us, he would have came like knowing our culture, our roots, our struggles. Like, if he could have came with some history, I would have been like, oh damn, homie actually educated himself about the raza. Oh, orale. Maybe he does, because he still took, time out of his day to educate himself about our culture and stuff. So I was like, oh wow. But when they just say like, no, hey, I watched the Blood In, Blood Out, and while I was eating a burrito and I was wearing huaraches, I'm down with you guys. Look, ese, vato, watch out. Look at the guy, he's full-blown Hispanic now. Mexican, I mean, oh, man. Yeah, No. It's ridiculous. It's kind of like when you have that, in the movies where they show the white person, right? And they introduce them to the black, to the black person, and then all of a sudden the white guy tries to act black, like, hey, what up, dog? And well, how in those movies how they do that? Yeah, that's pretty much what happens, right here. The same shit. It reminds me what the Democrats did too when they said that they stood for us when they were doing the marches and everything. They showed up with sombreros and ponchos, like, ho ho ho, whoa, watch out! They sure are standing with us. My God, if you wouldn't have been wearing that, I would have never known that you stood with us because we are so stupid. Please forgive me. It's ridiculous. But I don't think with him, how he came and what he was saying and stuff like that, he was mad that they were there, selling their stuff. I'm telling you, if it would have been a white person selling something, a black person, an Asian right there with their little cart and everything, he would have told them get the fuck, because he's one of those guys who thinks that he has power and he has rich, and you're making this shit look ghetto and trashy and I'm above that. Get away from me, you peasants. That is what was happening right here. Meaning, if it would have been white, black, he would have still said the same shit, like, get away here, you ghetto ass. You know what I mean? He's one of those. He thinks he's Mr. Salsa. Oh, watch out, the guy's he's too important for us peasants down here. But you'll sure take our money, huh? Our money's still good enough, huh? That's still good, huh? Oh yeah, you got no problem with that. And he was probably on drugs too. I'm just being honest, bro. Like I said, it's not that I'm hating on him. I'm just giving my honest opinion on what I think of the individual based off of what I have researched and gathered. I think that the guy is just I think he's not. But I'm not going to be here. Look, I'm not coming on my channel to say, don't support that guy or whatever. People could do whatever the hell they want. You know, I'm nobody to tell people what they can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? But I personally wouldn't support him. I personally don't think like the raza should, because like I said, even though I don't feel he's racist or whatever, he's taking a shot. He's still taking a. He still said what he said. You know, about the raza regardless. You know what I mean? Meaning he doesn't like. He's not down with no race. You know, he ain't down with none of nobody. So if you ain't down with us, then I ain't gonna be down with you, homie. Plain and simple. Yeah? Remember, I'm not good enough for you. So my business is not good enough for you. Then that's how I see it. You know, and I wouldn't support that. You know, me personally, that's my opinion. But like I said, I'm no one to tell people what they should or shouldn't do. I could only give my opinion on how I view it, you know. But I personally wouldn't, you know what I mean? I think that shit's like, fuck that. It's bad enough that the raza has it hard as it is, you know what I mean? That we're always getting put down and getting opportunities and always getting shot down and shit like that. And not to have, you know, more individuals trying to add on to that. Like, nah, homie, you know, enough is enough. You know what I mean? Because our kids are seeing this. Our kids are seeing how difficult it is for us to achieve anything. How individuals speak about us, how they think about us, what they think about us. You know what I mean? How do they think now about the United States and their views, and now what motivation do they have to try to achieve something or to even be good in this world when they already see that they're not welcomed here and they're not liked here, just based off of something that's out of their control, just because they were born raza. And what's mind baffling is that people who don't see nothing wrong with that and say, why are these Mexicans complaining for? Bro, you don't see nothing wrong with that, homie? Look, when we're voicing our opinions and marching and stuff like that, it's not because we want your fucking money. It's not because we want you to give us a fucking house. It's not because we want anything out of you, mother effers, dog. You know, meaning materialistic. What all we want and all we ask for is for equality, homie. That's all. That's all we're asking for. We're not asking you to give us anything for free or nothing like that. All we want is equality. All we want is to get treated, you know, like a human being, like with rights, you know, with respect. To have the same opportunities as a white, a black, an Asian, and anybody else in this fucking country. That's all we want, homie. Some equality. Is that too much to ask for, homie? Despensa, how dare I ask to be treated just like everybody else? Please forgive me. Please, I'm sorry for stepping out of line. The audacity of me to want to be treated just like a human being, like the rest right here. Just to want to be treated like the rest of these individuals. I'm sorry. Come on now, bro. What's wrong with you? Like, the apology wasn't sincere. You know, it was not, bro. You know, the choice of words he chose to say, it was like I said, he did the stereotypical thing. It's man, that's how you know when they don't even get Latino talk. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion on the subject, how I view it. You know, because I know homies asked, and Spence, I liked it, but like I said, you know, I really like to do my research. I don't really like to get, you know, other people's opinion. I don't like to be, you know, like, I like to come to the, you know, conclusions myself. But that's just what I got out of it. I'm just saying, shout out, we out.